Hi, I'm Rachelle, herbalist, founder of Supernatural, and your host of Plant-Based. And today I'm going to talk to you all about hormone balance and give you a remedy for combating PMS naturally. The focus of this blend is specifically on helping to balance hormones that affect PMS. And what PMS tends to be is our little measure of how happy our hormone levels are. So over the course of approximately a month, did we reduce caffeine and sugar and slept more and had a little bit less stress, then our PMS symptoms may be drastically reduced, right? So it's a little measure of how are our hormones doing. So a direct relationship between hormone balance and PMS kind of severity. And this tea, again, is something that can be used every day if you want to help balance those levels, or just in those acute stages of, I need relief right now, give me something that's going to help. So this will help then also. And I think it's worth mentioning that, again, this is focused on a very specific combination of hormones and symptoms and a time period. And if you remember, the hormonal system is much bigger than that. And we have other sex hormones, we have sleep hormones, we have stress hormones. So we can dig into all of that in future episodes. And I would say that, as a measure of how our body is doing, or as a way of our body communicating with us, if your PMS symptoms are very severe, then I would take that as a call to investigate your hormone balance overall and on the other days of the month or the year. It really is, it's a symptom, and it's a way for our body to say, hey, you're doing a great job, or I need a little help here. As always, with any of these herbs or supplements, if you are working on fertility, or you are pregnant, or you are nursing, please check with your healthcare practitioner before implementing any of this. Okay, so let's make this PMS Relief Tea. And just a reminder, these are some of our favorite herbs for hormone balance. These provide relief anytime you have them. So it really is nice to have this tea on a regular basis. But if you just need it when you just need it, that's cool too. So this is red clover, and this is the whole flower that is dried. And with herbal teas, it's an approximate science. The exact measurements are not critical, but I'm gonna do about 1/3 of a cup of this red clover. Really beautiful. The color is still in the flowers. That's a nice way to know if your dried herbs are high quality. If you want to know where to source dried herbs or herbs of any kind, you can watch our herb sourcing video. All right, so filling up a little bit of the red clover there. Vitamins, minerals, and estrogen, progesterone balancing properties there. Let's do some raspberry leaf. So raspberry leaf is for uterine, toning, smooth muscle relaxing. This is a great one. Again, minerals. Lots of nutrition, even in the leaves of these plants. So raspberry leaf, about equal quantities, maybe a little less of that one. Licorice. So we'll do licorice stick. So you can have, a whole stick, you could have it chopped up. And a lot of times you might just have licorice tea, like in a tea bag. Just drop the tea bag in there. That totally works too. So I'm just breaking this stick into a few pieces. When you break or chop herbs, then it allows the extraction to happen a little bit faster. We'll do some dandelion root. Dandelion root can be in a powder, or it can be cut and sifted like this, which just means chopped. And you can also just do dandelion root tea on its own, is really tasty. That's just your liver support there. And I also want to add in some ginger. So you all know what ginger looks like. I have some chopped pieces here. Ginger is anti-spasmodic. That means anti-spasm, relaxes spasming muscles anywhere in the body. Back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, uterine pain, ginger is great for that. Just put a little bit of that in there and then fill it up with our hot water. Ooh, I can smell that raspberry leaf already. Such a good one. It's like I can taste it in my mouth, that mouthfeel of astringency. Really excellent. This is going to be a delicious tea. Fill up your pitcher, fill up your mason jar, cover it, and actually let's stir it first. That's always fun. Stir. And then because these herbs are high in minerals, the best way to do this is to make it at night, let it steep overnight, strain it in the morning, and then drink it during the day. That will give plenty of time for all of the minerals to extract from these plants. You'll get the full benefit. It'll be super dark, really effective. So it works as a brief steep, but a long steep is even better. We call that an overnight infusion. That's your herbalist lingo for today. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Herbal infusion, hormone balancing, PMS relief. So excellent. It's also like a multivitamin in here. These plants are great. Super nutrition. All right, and then I want to finish it off with the acute care that is cramp bark. Yes, there is a herb, a bark that we refer to as cramp bark because it helps relieve cramps. It's really effective. Again, cramps can be anywhere in the body. For the purposes of today, we're talking about uterine cramps, right? Maybe lower back cramps. So this blend has cramp bark. It also has corydalis and Jamaican dogwood, which are pain relieving herbs. We have black cohosh and wild yam, which help balance hormones. We have more ginger, because ginger is antispasmodic. So with the tincture, you just do a couple servings. I'll do a couple dropperfuls. Make the tea a little more kind of sophisticated in flavor. Love tinctures. There we have it. PMS relief in a cup. So just a reminder, this tea can be had every day, long term, to help with hormone balance and as prevention against some of those PMS symptoms. However, if you really just need it in the moment, that's okay too. So like most things, it's gonna work better the more often you use it, but it'll still work on the spot. So a little bit of, whichever way you need to have it, I recommend regularly. So get the full recipe below. And for more episodes of plant-based, subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel. And for more herbalism, follow Rachelle Robinett on Instagram.